Hi everyone. Basically, right, what has happened in the last 24 hours is that David Cameron has resigned as Prime Minister, and it seems likely that either Boris Johnson or Theresa May will become the new Prime Minister. Because what has happened is the UK have voted unanimously to leave the EU. See, it says 51.9% of people want to leave the EU in Britain. See the 5 for the fifth age, the fifth age of the Bible coming, and then but you see this result says 48.1% for the Remain side, and this, and you see the 4 for the fourth age that we're in at the moment. So you see how it represents the fourth age going into the fifth age, and basically I voted to leave because I believe it's God's will, because it represents leaving with Jesus Christ. And if you remain on the earth, then you have to take the mark of the beast, or you have to go to the guillotines. But I mean, even though this choice appears to be Satan's choice because it's red, and this choice appears to be Jesus Christ's choice because it's blue, it's not that simple, because that's how the Illuminati trick people. Because I mean, even if this choice is Satan's choice, then I still feel I made the right decision, because um this is supposed to happen. This is meant to happen. It's God's will, because Satan's supposed to have his time on the earth until Jesus gets rid of him and casts him into the bottomless pit for 1,000 years. If Boris Johnson rises up as the new Prime Minister with his blonde hair, just like I have blonde hair, then it represents just like Nazism, because, like, obviously the Nazi race believed that blondes were superior. I mean, so David Cameron has resigned as Prime Minister, so that represents him falling from grace and mercy. And that's why it looks like a nuke is falling on him right here, because it represents him being taken out. Like one of the heads of the beast being taken out. Because these are all of the heads of the beast. All of these people are. No, sorry. That came out slightly wrong. David Cameron is one of the heads of this beast, because all of these people make up all of the different heads of the beast. So, right, David Cameron has fallen from grace and mercy, but something catastrophic will happen that will force him to rise back up and become the Prime Minister again. I'm sure of it. Because I don't know what will happen, but I'm sure that Boris will get this country in so much shit that David Cameron will be forced to become the Prime Minister again. Um, so, I mean, like, even Obama's basically pretty much going to be taken out of the equation as well, because obviously his presidency is coming to an end, and then somebody will take over, like Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump or someone else, and yeah, again, something catastrophic will happen that will force Obama to rise back up. So, something catastrophic will happen that will make Obama be the president again. Because maybe, like, Donald Trump will become the president, and maybe he'll make the country in so much shit that Obama will be forced to become the president again. I mean, even here, right, if we zoom in, let's take a look at this, shall we? You know that myself and the Grox One always say that this represents the dollar crashing? Well, prophecy and scripture are being fulfilled. Because, I mean, everything in the Bible that was written down to happen is happening right now. The things that haven't happened yet will eventually happen. Because we have just heard on the news that the pound is crashing, and that affects the dollar because of when you convert pounds to dollars. So next will be the dollar crashing. If the dollar hasn't started crashing already, then it will do in the future when a new president is elected. So you see how this red side is Satan's side and this blue side is Jesus Christ's side. Well, it's just like Iron Man's side is Satan's side and Captain America's side is Jesus Christ's side. See, even on the Eiffel Tower, the red side and the blue side again. The red side for Satan and the blue side for Jesus Christ. I mean, I have to admit, I didn't like, I mean, how do I say this, right? Part of me wanted to vote leave, but part of me didn't want to. Like, the part of me that wanted to vote leave was thinking that it's God's will for this to happen. The part of me that didn't want to vote leave was just thinking, well, I'm sort of carrying out Satan's will. But but at the end of the day, it's not Satan's will though. It's Jesus Christ's and God's will. Because Satan believes he is free from Jesus Christ's and God's control. But he's wrong. Because he obeys their wills. Just like everyone on the earth and in the whole universe are obeying Jesus and God's wills. They may not realise it, but they are just by living their daily lives. See here, Obama's the 44th president, and he's called Barack Hussein Obama. Just like you have Saddam Hussein, because Satan was inside Saddam Hussein the same way that he's inside Obama. He's possessing him and controlling his mind. So, I mean, here it says heartbreaking day for millions of immigrants, and see the 5 hours ago for the fifth age again. And then, so Obama's the 44th president of the United States. And here it says, Obama immigration plan blocked by 4-4 tie at Supreme Court. These fours represent the fourth age of the Bible that we're in at the moment. So it's so you see the 4 and the 4 here, and you see the 4 and the 4 here. This is spiritually done. This isn't a coincidence. Also, it also says High Court stymies Obama plan to not deport illegals. Well, obviously Obama doesn't want to deport illegals because he wants Islam to rise up and he wants terrorist attacks to happen and stuff. And he's still kind of livid about the slave trade that happened and stuff all of those years ago. I want Tom Hiddleston. Sorry, I want Tom Hiddleston to be the new Prime Minister if it was my decision. And so I think he represents being patriotic and being British. And see this cat on his shoulder, he even represents just like this Cheshire cat right here. And remember how the Illuminati and the Egyptians worship cats? See the red versus the blue here in this halo thing? Halo represents just like angels have halos. So you see the red for Satan and the blue for Jesus Christ? See the red for Satan, see the blue for Jesus Christ? See the red for Satan, see the blue for Jesus Christ? You get the point with that. So, here it says Blake Lively was totally upstaged by a seagull in her new movie, The Shallows. This seagull represents the great eagle. And Blake Lively represents the woman of the Bible with her blonde hair. So she gets granted the wet wings of this great eagle. And if we can just show real quick, actually. No, yeah, this one. See the eagle right there? And you see the woman right here. See the red for Satan again here? And then you see 42 written right here. Well, it says power was given unto him to continue for 42 months. This means power was given to the beast, aka Satan. This clown guy, essentially. And yeah. So power was given unto him to continue 42 months. So it's just like this Doctor Who episode 42, where the Doctor has 42 minutes to save as many of the crew members as possible, and to save this ship right here. Do you see the red in the sun? And the red here? Just like it says red dragon. And the red hair. Thank you very much, everybody. I'll see you all at the wedding feast of the Lamb, and keep faith in Jesus Christ. May God have mercy on us all. See the 42? See the 42? And See the 42.